If you're asking how to get reviews for my business, then you're in the right place, because in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you who to ask for reviews, when to ask for reviews, and how to ask for reviews. Before we talk about the how of how to get reviews, let's consider why you need to get reviews, and then I'll circle back and we'll answer the question you're asking, how to get reviews for my business. I'm Neil Fellows, and I'm the co-founder of a rate and review platform which covers the health and wellness and personal development industries. And we decided to create the platform because we noticed a trend that people want to see reviews before they buy. And I believe that there's no industry where it's more important to provide proof of great work. Because in health and wellness, we're helping people with their number one asset, their health. And they want to know that they can trust the people that they choose to work with. What this means is that the main reason for most wellness professionals to collect reviews is because it will increase trust and lead to more customers. It's helpful to understand a bit about the psychology of the market, because a big chunk of the health, wellness and personal development market is now millennials. That group of people that were born between 1981 and 1996. They have grown up with the internet and the advance of social media. This group, more than any other demographic group, are wired to the internet, and they value their friends and credible resources. So millennials trust the opinion of others, especially those in their peer group, in very high regard. And this trust of their peer group is one of the main reasons why you have to collect reviews. I have another video which goes deeper into why you should collect reviews, and I'll include a link for you to that. That video also looks at the history of reviews, psychology of the buyer, and other factors affecting the trust at the point of sale. And it also includes why 26% of people may not be buying from you at this very moment. Now, we all love a good referral, don't we? And by referral, I mean a third party talking about you who comes to you part sold or pre-sold because someone else has told them about the great work that you did for them. And that's a magical thing when that happens. And reviews can work in very much the same fashion as a friend telling a friend. The big difference is that, unlike a personal referral, where the friend might not tell a friend for weeks on end, reviews are available for you 24/7. All you need to do to get reviews working for you. But in this video, we're answering the question, how to get reviews for my business. So let's do that. If you're just starting to collect reviews, go to your past clients first, because it can be a very quick way to collect a number of reviews almost overnight. It's that simple. Then going forward, you just have to decide when in your process you will ask a client to review you. And then you continue to do that as a matter of habit, and you keep collecting reviews. And over time, you just build up an overwhelming proof through the sheer volume of review numbers. And this shows your product or service really works, and that you can be trusted to deliver. The trick then is to be consistent in asking for reviews, because people do look at when the last review was left. And if it was months ago, people might wonder if you're still in business. So when we think about when you ask someone for their review, you just have to decide when in your process it works for you. When you've decided when in your process to ask for the review, you really want to take the thinking out of it. And if you have a CRM, you can actually automate the asking for the review. If you use a CRM, you can actually program your review collection into the system. If you've got a physical product, such as a food product, you can email and ask the customer for a review, say 28 days after shipping. If you have a program you run, just program in a request for reviews at the end of that program. And that way you don't have to think about it, it just happens automatically. If you don't have a CRM, decide when in your process to ask for the review. Is it immediately asked after you've delivered? Is it part of the way through the program? You just have to decide when you're going to do this. So we've talked about when to ask. Now let's talk about how to ask for reviews. Some people are nervous about asking for reviews. People tell me that they feel awkward, or that they judge that someone won't want to leave a review for them. And we see this mostly with therapists, and we also see this with life coaches, and also people who deal with mental health like a psychotherapist. From our experience, with the exception of mental health, when you ask a client for the review, they've had such a great experience with you that they're only too happy to actually give you a review. They're actually often glad that you've asked because they actually want to repay you above and beyond your fee because you've changed their life quite profoundly. When it comes to mental health, it is a bit different. People don't always want their troubles to be out there in the public domain, and that's completely understandable. So if you've helped someone to heal a deep mental or emotional trauma, or they're struggling with something that they could feel embarrassed by, then don't ask them for a review. But if you help someone with something where they don't feel as vulnerable, like maybe you help someone overcome a phobia, then ask them for their review. Because we understand the issues in the mental health niche, if when you ask a client for a review they show any signs of discomfort, then please just reassure them and let them know that they could leave the review with their initials or with their first name or surname. They can be relatively anonymous if they want to be. If my business was in one-to-one coaching or in therapy, I would say to a client that I was going to email them asking for a review, and I'd ask them to share their experience because it really helps other people see what they can gain from working with you. Then I would reiterate that in an email and give them a link where they can leave the review. We have a template email we give with our professional package, which is proven to get the best responses when asking for reviews. That same message can be adapted into a text message or a WhatsApp or a chat so that you can connect with your clients or customers in whatever communication method works for you. The wording includes asking them to share their experience because it helps others see what they can gain from working with you. The key to getting people to leave reviews is to make it easy for them so they don't have to think too much. So you could give them a little hint as to what to say. You could say, if you could mention maybe the initial problem or need, what that was, ask them what they wanted from your product or your work, and then ask them to express how you've helped them to achieve the goal that they had when they came to work with you and the effects that they're now feeling ongoing. And then give them a link so they can go direct to your page and leave that review. If your business is in health and wellness or personal development, come and join us at Total Wellness Club. I'll add a link below so you can get started with reviews, and I'll also add a link to our Facebook group where you can join fellow wellness business founders, leaders, experts, product creators, therapists, and coaches. Also, if you've found this video on how to get reviews for your business helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this that will show you how to grow your business through social proof marketing. And please do check out the next video where I'll be talking you through how to use reviews in your marketing to help you gain more clients.